not people trying to figure out what's wrong with Beyonce and Chrisean Rock's children by comparing them. As everyone knows, Chrisean Rock has done an amazing job of fully revealing Chrisean Jr.'s life. However, because Beyonce has been working extra hard to keep her son hidden from the public, opinions on whether or not he is also on the spectrum are varied. However, as you are already aware, that won't deter anyone from digging. It only prompts them to ask more questions, if anything. With Chrisean Rock, at least, we witnessed her destroying Chrisean Jr. in real time while under the influence of alcohol during her pregnancy. She's appeared with him several times. In contrast, Beyonce has been more covert than the CIA. Is Chrisean Jr.'s condition actually worse than Sir's? That is the question that everyone is now asking and why would Beyonce spend so much money concealing Sir rather than educating people about his purported illness? Now let's get started. As previously said, a lot of people have been discussing Chrisean Jr.'s condition, particularly since Chrisean Rock frequently posts about him. But it wasn't until Kanye West decided to send a string of offensive tweets referring to both Rumi and Sir the word that they began discussing Beyonce's son. Sir, he wrote on Twitter, "Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids say their word?" No, literally. This is the reason artificial insemination is so beneficial. It is a decision to have such children. He actually reaffirmed everything he said rather than offering an apology. He said that although he had removed his earlier tweets, he hadn't done so because he apologized. The only reason he did it was to keep his Twitter account. I want everyone to know that, rather than because I'm a good person. I pulled down the posts regarding the families of Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Jerry Lorenzo because I was afraid of having my Twitter account banned. Until they assist me with my children, there will never be an apology to the Carter family, he continued. To appear prestigious, you are releasing one man from prison at a time. The Kardashians are striking, but other than that, the Carters are essentially the same. Although Kanye and Bey did not directly respond to this, those close to them stated that they are shocked that Kanye has spoken about their kids in such an insulting and disgusting way and that they would not tolerate it at all. Beyonce and Jay-Z are conscious of the posts that Kanye has since removed, and they are debating whether to resolve this issue in a private or legal manner. Even before Kanye posted that tweet, there were speculations that Beyonce's children had autism. They noticed that Beyonce would alter the tone of her voice whenever she spoke to Sir, as if he would only respond if she sounded a certain way. Every time Beyonce asks him a question, he appears to also swing his head wildly and appears genuinely perplexed. Miss Tina defended him when the rumors grew so terrible, but in all honesty, she made matters worse. In an interview, she disclosed that Sir was more reserved and enjoyed calculating numbers. Since most autistic kids enjoy spending time alone and working through arithmetic problems, this led to greater conjecture that he was on the spectrum. Interview.
Well, Rumi is amazing. She's an amazing artist, like painter and creator. And so, I mean, how could they be anything else growing up in that environment? That's all we talk about is creativity and fashion and the whole thing.
What is Sir interested in?
Sir is very quiet and is very, very smart and does all of the number stuff. So he's not into the fashion stuff as much. But yeah.
Chrisean Jr. comes next. People still think that whatever ailment Sir has is superior to Chrisean Jr. despite the fact that they say all these crazy things about him. I won't confirm or deny this, but I will undoubtedly show you Chrisean Jr., so you can decide for yourself whether or not what people are claiming is accurate. Alright, so Chrisean Rock made an appearance on Plaque Max's livestream a few days ago. However, by the time the stream ended, everyone was discussing Chrisean Jr. the entire time. Chrisean Rock was treating him like a toy. That is, in fact, her son. Just look at this mess, everyone. He was pacing around in an attempt to understand what was happening. Did you guys see how she simply threw him into the couch like a toy in order to get into a fight? Someone said, "I was moved by the close-up of Chrisean Jr. on the couch. I apologize to God for bursting into laughter. I feel embarrassed. Why would she take that kid there and then leave him sitting like that in that chair? I'm sorry for this young boy." The absurd thing is that she has previously brought Chrisean Jr. along to her live streams while looking like a complete disaster. She had him in another live feed immediately following this, and he appeared to be in the wrong place once more.
The Laura Krishan, I was getting canceled, and I was going through
Rashawn took it upon herself to come with me, and that made my whole day. I was going through the roughest time and everything, and she came.
People find it absurd that she even took Christian Jr. to this stream because the last time she did so, someone called Daisha's stream and labeled her a bad mother and a devil. And
just like y'all just doing. You're a fucking goof who drank your baby. And
oh my god!
Bitch. You drank your baby to the grave.
Make me mod. Make me.
That's crazy.
Naturally, we also can't forget the occasion when Chrisean Rock abandoned Christian Jr. in a hot car so she could rush off to dispute with Blueface over the phone. She simply instructed a total stranger to look after him even as he was crying so she could keep babbling on the phone.
I'ma call you later. Huh? I'm not busy at all. I'm busy, so I'ma call you later. I'm not even busy. Okay. You're chasing me right now. I'm not busy at all. I'm not busy. I'm not busy.
Rumor has claimed that Beyonce keeps Sir out of the spotlight because she doesn't want him to have to cope with the hurtful remarks that others have to say about him. Can you imagine what people will say online if a grown man like Kanye can call him the R-word with confidence? As you may recall, they once called Blue Ivy ugly and dragged her for dirt. For a moment, let's use Christian Jr. as an example. I'm sure you've seen more offensive remarks said about him. They always assert that they want him the best, however, they seize every opportunity to tease him and mock his illness. To be honest, Sir might benefit much from Beyonce shielding him from the public. People's opinions were as typical, with one saying, the fact that she named him Christian Jr., he has always been doomed. He will never be able to live alone as an adult or be normal. It is likely that he will not live long. That infant was ruined by her. It's a tragedy. Another person commented, the young guy most closely resembles Bae out of all the children. Sir might be higher on the spectrum, but I believe the twins have autism. I can see why she doesn't exhibit them very often. Now I'd like to hear your opinion. How do you feel about the conditions of Sir and Christian Jr.? And do you genuinely believe that Sir is superior to Christian Jr.? Please share your opinions in the space provided for comments below. Remember to watch this other dirty video by clicking this link.